Okay, to illustrate a point about, to reemphasize the point about there's a difference in, there's a savings in your payment and outstanding mortgage balance, I'm going to decompose the present value of the benefits into those two component parts. Okay, so I'm not going to ask you to do this on exam, but again, this is going to help illustrate where that savings is coming from. So I'm just going to copy this whole thing over here and widen my columns for the data to fit. Right, but now instead of using those calculations, that this interest rate, I'm going to change the interest rate to the new rate, the 6%. Okay, and I don't really need that. All right, but I want to show okay the difference in our let's see, maybe say payment savings, and you get the present value of that, and the outstanding mortgage balance savings, you get the present value of that, and then add the two to get net present value. Okay, so what is the difference in payments if I was to use the payments based on the current, my original rate, and then off the new rate? So that's going to be a savings about $100, I think. All right, and so I'm just going to go ahead and make that this expression to a positive because it's savings, right? And then I'm going to do the same thing for the outstanding mortgage balance. Okay, so under this scenario, it's 66,000. Under the new rate, it'd be 63. So we're going to have payment savings of about $2,800. But again, this occurs 72 months from now, and then I get 72 monthly savings of this. So I want to find the present value of both of those. So present value using our new rate, and we have 72 payments that we're going to have savings. Here's the amount I'm going to be saving, and 0 future value. Because all I want to do, I want to make this a positive. So I'm just going to put this in negative in front of there. All right. So the present value of 72 monthly savings of 72 months of $100.62 of savings, the present value of that is this $6,071. Right. Similarly, I want to find the present value of the outstanding mortgage balance, and I'm going to use the new rate. Occurs 72 months from now. I have no interim payments, and then my present future value is that much. And so again, I flip the sign just to make it positive. And so the present value, in terms of present value, my savings is about $2,000 from there. So my net present value, I just net those values together. I just sum those together. It's $8,030.87, which is exactly the same as the benefits that we calculate over here. Right? So we're just decomposing these benefits into this payment and then the outstanding mortgage balance. And now we can take these as a percentage of the NPV to kind of get an idea of where those, how much it is. Right? So that's looking like that's about 75.6%, and I can copy this down 24.4%, and then just to make sure that I did it correctly, these two, of course, should sum up to 100%. Right? So of our savings, 75% or so occurs because of the present value in our monthly payments. About 25% occur because of our savings in our outstanding mortgage balance. So again, not going to ask you to do this on a test, but again, this helps illustrate that there's savings from both of those components.